Hey guys, I finished The Luminaries. I'm so pleased. I finally finished this. I'm so happy. I just can't express the joy that I feel right now. Hey, I'm doing a weekly update. I just wanted to start with this. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you already know because I already post about it in both places because I'm so pleased right now. I can't control myself. Um, So, yes, I started this a bit ago. I don't remember when, to be honest with you. My Goodreads says December. I don't think that's accurate. I think that's what I tried again to kind of read it. Anyways, I started this as a buddy read with Doris, and I didn't finish it, but now I have, and I'm really glad that I finished it. I gave it 3.5 stars. I'll talk about it later. I'm probably we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of, I'm just feeling over booktube again. So I'm just trying to think of how I can make it not crummy for myself. And I think it's that I need to be less lazy and watch other people's YouTube videos. I talk about this all the time, but I'm thinking of maybe doing individual reviews for each book that I read, or at least most of the books that I read, to see if that will make me feel more inclined to film. I don't know. I want to at least try to do weekly updates, but whatever. So the next big book that I need to finish that I haven't finished is Les Mis by Victor Hugo, and this one is translated by Julie Rose. This one is the most embarrassing book that I have on my shelves that is currently reading unread or not finished. And again, I have a whole shelf of books that I haven't finished that I've started. This one I started in 2013 before I went to nursing school. And it's 2020. So I started this book 7 years ago. You can see how far I've gotten. My biggest problem with this book is that I know the whole story very well because the musical is it is my favorite musical. Hamilton is really, really great, but Les Mis will always be my number one. And it makes me cry so much, and it's kind of hard to read when you're sobbing uncontrollably. So that's my biggest issue with this book, but I'm hoping that I can just make it happen. I will also mention just really quickly that I did also finish They Called Us Enemy last week, and this book is a must read for every single human being that exists, especially if you live in the United States. I am so sick of everyone talking about how the United States is the best. Obviously, I don't think that people from other countries do this, but people in the United States that think that we're the greatest country on the earth, it's just you're delusional, man. I mean, every country has its problems, but we have done some horrible, 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 horrible things. And especially the very beginning, once he's in the concentration camp, I'm just going to call it that because, that's what it was. Um, Once he's there, I feel less violently the urge to cry because he's, there already. But the very beginning section, when they are stealing property, when they're stealing possessions, when they are demonizing people because of their race, that beginning section, I couldn't control myself. I was just crying so much. This is so important. Please read it. It's a graphic memoir. You can read a graphic memoir. Go read it. Very important. Um, anyways, I said in my last weekly update video, which was just over a week ago, that I was going to try to do 30 books in 30 days. That's obviously not happening at this point. I have only read 5 books or 4 books, and 2 of them were a little teeny favorite books, and it's the 14th. So goal is done. It's not happening. My most important thing is that I have to finish 5 booktube prize books in 15 days, and 1, 2, 3, 4 book club kind of books, books that I need to read for various things like readathons, and I've got Kintu, which Dee Dee from Brown Girl Reading, I almost said Brown Girl Dreaming, I'm losing my mind, is doing a read along for that, and I'm way behind, so that's going to be my priority today, is to try to read that. 100 Years of Solitude, which I'm reading with Yamini's book club thing that she has on Voxer, and then the Indie Press Prize book, and then a book for a book club that is here in Portland. So That's 4, 5, that's 9 books. And they're all chunky. So, oh boy, I need to get to reading. Uh, but yeah, that's it. So, I did start 100 Years of Solitude, and I'm loving this. And this one is translated, oh boy, by Gregory Rabassa, and I am quite enjoying this. This is the writing is just perfect. Oh gosh, hey guys, sorry. I am also, for funsies, reading Confused Spy Still by Mathis Bailey. This is really sweet. It's just like I get annoyed when I read from VJ's perspective. And VJ is annoying me a lot. So this is like a queer romance between a black man and an Indian man, an American, or I guess a US guy, and a Canadian. And VJ is really driving me up a freaking wall. Pierre, I love, and his perspective, I don't get annoyed by. I think he's like really sweet and adorable. But VJ, just like, come on, what are you doing right now? Okay, you're really irritating me. Just like, make up your mind. You want to be with him? You don't want to be with him? Like, stop pretending and making things weird. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, I did want to mention one thing. So, what month are we in? July. Okay, first of all, I should have said this at the beginning of my video. I still have a giveaway going on my April wrap up. I'm gonna post my BookTube prize rankings from round 2 extremely late, hopefully this week, and then I'm gonna do my May wrap up, mostly because those are the books that I read in May. So if you are interested in winning a book or 2, go to my last wrap up. I will link it somewhere. And also, God, I'm so slow. I just woke up and haven't had any coffee yet. I am deciding that starting in September, for the last 4 months of the year. Oh my gosh. For the last 4. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm just gonna hang up right now. Hold on. Random allergy attack. For the last 4 months of the year, I am not going to start a new book. Except for if I get picked for BookTube prize rounds. It's probably less likely because there's less judging pools, so there's a possibility that I don't get picked. I don't know if I do. Obviously, I will read those books because I love participating in the BookTube prize. But yeah, so I'm not going to start anything new except for the BookTube prize books, and then also probably for the Indie Press project, just because that's like something that I kind of started. I mean, the Italians started it, but I, took it over here. So those are the only like new books that I'm going to start, and everything else that I'm going to read is something that I am already have started. Just be done with me, okay? That's what I've got to say. So yeah, that's what's happening. Hope y'all are well. Wasn't that funny when I thought I was going to read 30 books in 30 days? I'm an absolute riot. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I've mentioned. I feel like I've talked about too many books in this weekly update, whatever thing. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.